Hello guys, welcome to Ibada Ya Sifa, and today we have a lot prepared for you. So this is your number one live Big TV, and I'm your host Rogers Onyando, and today we have a guest who is going to take us through various scandals that have been happening on our various churches, and today's theme is church leadership. As we can see, the side we are heading to, as per now, regarding to church leadership is very poor. So allow me to welcome our guest before we continue. You're welcome.
Okay, guys, I'm so grateful to be here today. I go by the names Odhiambo Oscar, and I'm really so thankful to be here today. So,
Oscar, you are welcome to the show. So we have seen various scandals going on today churches. So what can you say? What's leading to these scandals?
okay, recently we as a country, we have been experiencing wrangles in our denominations, different denominations exposing or coming out to show their dissatisfaction on how the leadership of that denomination is being carried out. So, as a country, we are, matters dealing with the religion are matters that to me are of such paramount, are of such energy to our nation. So it's something that we as a nation, we have to come out, maybe disclose some very crucial ways on how we can use to overcome the wrangles that we are experiencing now as a country into our religions and different denominations.
Do you think the readers who are selected on our various churches, they are reading as a good example?
No, that one to me is a big no. Yeah. Why? Because right now as we are speaking, various leaders have lost their moral characters as religious leaders. Yeah. As a religion leader or as a religious leader, you must come out because you are a mirror to the community. You are viewed as a mirror. What you do reflects back or bounces back to the community. So currently, as we are speaking, leaders have just lost that moral, totally lost it, and is nowhere to be seen because leaders are behaving awkwardly. Leaders have nothing to show off to the community as we are speaking right now. Yeah. So leaders, they are involving themselves into the things that are not applauded by the community. For example, you found that a religional leader is being involved in corruption. A religion leader is being involved in totally immoral acts, like maybe rape cases, like maybe, some acts that are so denounced by the community.
Again, as we all know that these leaders are supposed to be our role models.
Yeah, of course.
But they are failing us. So unapata like kuna hao wase wenye wanatulinda hapo kwa kanisa, kuna scandals mingi, ndio wanarudi kwa corruption.
Of course.
So next time tunapata time tuko na elections kwa kanisa, wengine wanatumia unfair ways to get those positions. What ni kitu gani una think ina cause nini corruption hapo kwa elections kwa kanisa? Kuna nini hapo yenye watu wanapigania?
Yes. They say that money dictates everything in our lives. Anything, any leadership position, comes with that respect, comes with its own value. It is packaged in such a way that at least if I'm being given this position, there is a way that I personally am going to benefit. Yeah. So the things that are dealing to corruption, majorly in church elections, are just seeking or securing powers, securing money, securing that richness, Yeah, that's to me is the only cause of this maybe misconducts in our church leadership elections.
We have seen the lifestyle of various pastors in various churches.
Yeah.
Readers reading on those big churches. They live on expensive mansions. They ride expensive cars. Ani wako in a luxurious life.
Yeah, luxurious
so
life.
do you think that they are misusing our tithes? Like wanasmago ile sadaka yenye tunalipa ama kuna fenya?
You know, up to this level,
Yeah.
as a Christian, there is something that I do fail to understand. You know, why being forced to remove something out of your pocket and give out in the name of planting? Planting what? You know?
Juu hapo unapatanga like panda mbegu ya
atipanda mbegu. You know, it's something that I do ask myself each and now and then, you know, but I totally do fail to get an answer. Because to some churches, you know, is something that has been so much prioritized, you know, that to enter a certain church, to enter or to be regarded as a member of certain church, that you must come with a certain amount, you know, to be registered, you know, to be taken as a serious member. You know, that, you know, there is a scandal that I ever listened to back then, that a member, we have, you know, as a church, there are some consists of some members, you know. So a member that gives out much is a member that is so much respected by a pastor, is so much regarded as, you know, something of impact. Yeah, the pastor respects that man to an extent that you look at things, you know, there is something here. You know, that person is given priority, you know. He is the one given big positions, you know, like maybe chairing the church committees, because he has something in pocket. He or she is someone that is given that chance to talk in any, you know, any meetings in the church. Why? Because he has something in pocket. Yeah.
Again, we realize that our these church leaders, wengi wao wenye wanakuwa selected ni wenye wako popular in church. So mtu mwenye ajulikani kwa kanisa wasipata like akona hiyo position. Do you think that they follow the procedure of selecting the leaders ama kuna venye wanaonelea upande mmoja?
You know, talking on matters church, this, you know, this matters to do with ethnic matters to do with maybe background based, you know, elections are also still taken into our churches, you know, that you must, to be a leader, that you must be a person that, you know, you are already known by certain people to be given that position. You are a person that at least in pocket you are having something, you know. To become a leader in certain churches, it has become a game that you must have also give bribes to become that leader in church, you know. So automatically our churches, from the look of things, we are being doomed, you know. We are so unwell. We are doing things that I don't know, I can't just explain that. They are totally unlawful, you know, because as a church, you must live as a mirror. You must live as an example. For example, there is these situations in our church election as far as leadership is concerned. A person is given leadership based on his background, based on the language he or she is speaking, you know. But a person who is competent, a person who have that leadership qualities, because, you know, in matters leadership, you know, you must be impacted with that leadership qualities for you to have that easy leadership in whatever that you are aiming to lead. So that leadership, you know, some people are have been guaranteed that chance to lead, but no leadership skills.
So on that same case, we realized that there's one of the latest scandals whereby African Indian Church, which is led by Abraham Muro.
Yeah.
So this guy, I'll give out some some posts zenye watu wangevote, then singine akasitoa like they were not supposed to be voted. So hiki tukapata like imeleta kind of conflict hapo kwa kanisa. So what do you think should be done to avoid such cases to happen?
You know, as I have just said that we as a church, let's do something that is presentable to the community. You know, coming forward and maybe being revealed that our churches, our leaders, those who are, you know, given that first priority to lead in election, in leadership, in maybe choosing religional leaders, religious leaders, that they are so impacted with moral acts. You know, that is something that is so denounced, so demoralizing to we as Christians. Yeah, because leadership in church is something that should be taken with that matters of, you know, intense matters, you know, because leaders, choosing a leader, there are some things that you must, just give them first priority. Yeah.
So do you think hizi scandals zenye zinafanyika kwa kanisa sikona any kind of effects to worshipers?
So much effect. Yeah. Because first of all, I cannot have faith with the leaders that are given that positions. Why? Because back at my mind, I just know that yes, this is a leader, but hakuwa leader genuinely. He was not chosen by people. He was not chosen. Hakupitia zile procedures zenye zilikuwa laid before him. Yeah. So automatically, me as a Christian, me as a follower in certain denomination, I will automatically lose faith. I will totally not have faith in them. Yeah.
So transparency is the key.
Transparency is the key.
So as you have heard, guys, church is a place where we should worship and transform other people's lives. So a state at which we are at the moment is whereby that various leaders have changed church into business centers.
Yeah.
So what they rust due to time, ni information gani ama message gani umesabana kwa wasi wako kwa nje?
Okay. Much information from me to the religion at large. First of all, transparency is the key, because without transparency, you are causing chaos, you are causing misinformation, you are causing lack of faith as far as denomination is concerned. So, first of all, let's act as the Bible or as it's recorded by the Bible, because we are leading or we are following things that were done in the Bible. So, as churches, let's just embrace our Bible, read, do, and engross what is written in the Bible perfectly. That is the way that we can manage, we can just bring to silence any risings of chaos into our churches and society at large.
Thank you. So let's follow God's teachings about leadership until we meet next time. I'm your host, Roger Sonyando, together with my guest, Oscar. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and also share. Until we meet next time. Bye.